Well, this summer at PWC, I've been maintaining and monitoring the Watershed water supplies in Fayetteville. It's been really good. I've enjoyed meeting the people. Everybody's been great. They've been willing to help out and teach me anything that I've wanted to know. Well, what I do on a day-to-day basis is maintain the watersheds and plant and restore streams along the creeks and do water quality testing to make sure the water is appropriate for drinking water. We clear and remove invasive plants that may take over the watersheds. We monitor for erosion control and make sure different sites are properly maintained so that no sediment is getting into the lakes. We clear fire breaks to make sure the watersheds are accessible to vehicles for any emergencies. My favorite part has been going to a BMP site, which is a best management practice. They're constructing a stormwater detention basin, and we go out there and monitor for erosion and go and look at the water and try to see if any pollution or sediment is getting into the creek, which is filtering into the lakes, which supply the drinking water to Fayetteville. My best learning experience was when we went out to a site where a sediment trap had blown out, and we got to go and see the damage that it had caused, and we got to learn the steps in order to fix that problem. This internship has helped me apply what I've learned in school and be able to see things rather than read them in a book and see how things work in real life. This internship has helped me figure out which way I want my career to go. I've been a YMCA camp counselor. I've also been working in a warehouse, so this is the first time that I've actually been out in the field and doing things that I want to do and am passionate about.
Well, I'm in information systems, and really what that deals with is anything from the infrastructure here, dealing with computers, up to dealing with software or applications that are being used, up to actually keeping the network secure. So there are various tasks I do. I help with fixing computers, fixing software issues, and maintaining work orders or databases. But I also looked at making sure or documenting work processes or workflows. I learned how to multitask better and how to manage time. But I also learned how to solve problems on my own, and seeing that the work I do can actually help out. This internship has been helpful because as for any internship or work experience, it counts as work experience, and it helps you later on, in your future to get the job that you want possibly, or it helps you make contacts that can, lead to a job. I'll have an edge over other people, you could say, or other competitors, because nowadays, in my field especially, it's very competitive. Information systems is a growing field, but there are also more people that have that degree, so you have to have something that makes you stand out. And working at PWC, it's a great company to work for, and it's just, there are great things that are going on here that a lot of people don't know. So having that on your resume or having that experience will give me a better edge, and will make me find a better job, or even go to better graduate schools. I've had one other internship before, and it has been a great experience, but this internship right here, working with PWC, has been even greater because it's a better work environment, and I get to do what I like doing. What made me choose this internship is that I thought this was a good company to work for. I've read up on it, and when I was in an interview, I just got motivated more to actually work here. I guess people think of PWC as just a utility company, but it's more than that, because there's really some innovation involved in technology, and being able to be a part of that is just great.
My job here at PWC basically consists of working a lot with Excel and different spreadsheets. I work closely with my supervisor and helping her do a lot of rates analysis breakdowns, working with classifying different types of businesses and really comparing the rates to the type of revenues that PWC brings in and works with accounting. So far my experience here has been really what I was hoping it was going to be, which has been really good. I've had a lot of opportunities that I know I wouldn't have gotten in other internships, and I'm really grateful to have this one. I think this is going to be valuable to my future because there's only so much that you can learn in a classroom. There's only so much a teacher can teach you out of a book. It's really coming in and learning it firsthand and having the experience that's going to help me be even more successful whenever I enter a job setting that I've already had previous experience within such a professional job setting. My favorite part has definitely not only been the work that I've been able to learn, the different skills, but the people that work here at PWC. It's really been somewhere that I've felt welcome the whole time I've been here since day one, and somewhere that I've actually looked forward to spending 40 hours a week when I'm here each week. PWC is definitely a change from what I've done previous summers. The last 4 summers I've worked at a church camp, and working with a summer camp and working here are 2 completely different ends of the spectrum, but it's been a very good balance because I've been able to work in a very laid-back social setting, but I've been able to work here in a more professional setting, and definitely this internship is what's going to pay off in the long run whenever I go to look for careers, because this is more similar to what I'll be doing later on after I graduate. PWC is probably one of the best companies to work for, and I just knew that working here I would be able to network very well for later on and gain the professional work experience that I was really looking for with my last summer before my senior year.